Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Kingdom Come Deliverance, shall we? This will be the first time I've ever booted up the game. I've heard so much about it, and I got it on Steam sale over the holidays, and I thought, let's give this baby a whirl, and here we go with a new game for the first time. I'm going to play on normal mode, because I don't know what I'm doing. The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV, but now with his son Wenceslaus the Idle, the king's inactivity angered many of the nobility, as well as his half-brother, King Siggy of Hungary. Okay, well, it happened too fast, I'm sorry. A beautiful babbling brook. Majestic animals. Silver, Skalitz, 1403. Just a day in the life at your optimal job. Look at this. Sure to be nice, man.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
It's a scorcher. God, they've been saying it's a scorcher since 1403. Yikes. Inane weather commentary. Centuries old.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
But he makes the
Don't
swords.
worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Yeah, just a little
well,
scratch.
Just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
So am I 35 living with my parents? Is that what's going on here? I'm sure I'm younger than that.
Fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Okay. Character. By means of the first two choices in this dialogue, you'll select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, not worry. All characteristics can be further developed without limitations. Okay? I like how I was with Bianca is vitality. Yes, you know. You know how Bianca is. Alright. What do I want for this character? Well, I'll tell you what I want. I was working in the forge. Didn't you hear me?
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Why do you know everything? So I could double down on strength and just be the strongest guy ever. But let's also say, you know, well, there was Bianca.
I was with Bianca. Do you want a blow-by-blow account of everything we did? What's this, an interrogation?
All right. Sorry, son. It's just that I worry about you.
Thanks, Ma, but I'm not 4 years old.
I know, Hal. You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it.
Have my friends been here?
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
You're actually right about that. You're misjudging them.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me. Let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Yeah, of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot.
Ow.
You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
That's tough. I'm hungry.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Do you need help?
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
I'm very good with a sword. I was up into the wee hours practicing. I mean, Bianca. Is Pa angry at me?
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
I mean, so I overslept a little. It's 4 p.m. It's not a big deal. All right. So, I'm going to try playing this game with a controller. And we'll see how that goes. To eat any food, pick it up in the inventory in the tab. Foods selected, hold A and then eat it by holding A. My character appears to be swaying. I don't know if I'm drunk or what's going on here with the rocking motion of my character. So I just have Kingdom Come Deliverance. I don't think I really have much of the DLC, if any. And there's supposed to be like an HD texture pack you can get. And I'm curious to know if any of you have it and how, if it's worth it. Alright, so, I mean, I need to get some food. I'll get some food. What is this, an apple? Let's eat it. Pick it up. Pick it up. God, that's good. Picking up give me another apple. I'm eating you out of house and home. That's the kind of guy I am. What is that, bread? Oh, is that some... Alright, yeah, let me sit. Well, I didn't really want to sit right there. I was kind of hoping to sit by the gruel or whatever. Here, get up. Slight mistake on my part. I meant to... You know how it is. I was going over here and... Lentil soup, yeah. Get it. Was that muffin? Can I get that? Bread roll? Heck yeah. I'm a hungry guy. Alright. I whistled. Up is the map. Down is... Okay, my inventory. Wow, what a cool game. Alright. You know, I get vibes of, like... Medieval Dynasty, but also... Skyrim, you know, like a first-person RPG. Let's see. Did it tell you how much food it restores? Item info. Nourishment, 8. Alright. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to close the item info. Okay. What about the bread roll? Nourishment, 7. Alright, well, let's just eat some soup. That's a heck of a morning for you. My nourishment is 47. 54. I'm really hungry. If it's supposed to go to 100, I am starving. Well, now it's going up in diminishing numbers, so I don't know what that nourishment thing means. Okay, maybe it's not supposed to be 100. I'm going to take the rest of the food, Mom. You promised me that you'd take care of me. I know I'm unemployed and 37, but I just need a little bit more time. What is that, cheese? Looks great. Alright, let's go talk to Dad. He's going to be thrilled. This is the wood room. I enjoy spending a lot of time there. Oh god, outside. What's over here? Is this Mom and Dad's bedroom? Oh, it's the pantry. Maybe that's why I was sleeping on the bench. Maybe the bed is like in a different chamber. Or... I don't know. Anyway, the compass will tell you where to go in the quest you're pursuing. Just head for the active waypoint. I will. You'll know I'm going to do that. Go to Father. Alright, Father. If you want to sneak somewhere, make sure no one sees or hears you. When you, whether you're seen or not depends on the light in your clothing. Whether they hear you depends on the surface you're moving on and your attire, especially footwear. Okay, so I can crouch down and get all sneaky-like. Hey, Dad, it's
Come
me.
here, I need your help.
Oh, God, I did not sneak up on him.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Persuasion. Sometimes you need the powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. You could simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by the reputation you have at the moment with the person you're talking to. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well-groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference in how people respond to you. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you and will be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. That's influenced mainly by your strength and the deterrent effects of your weapons and equipment, but other things are taken into account, such as bloodstains on your clothes. Sweet. You could sometimes rely on money to do the talking for you. You just have to agree on a persuasive sum. Bribing people works in the same way as shopping. In special cases, you can try any other skill like horsemanship. Let's use horsemanship on Dad. It's not only the manner of persuasion that's important, but also the specific offer, because sometimes it's not enough to choose according to your highest characteristics. You have to really read what you're going to say. But different approaches work on different people. You won't intimidate a tough brawler easily, and no matter how well you dress, you won't impress the nobility easily. That's because Henry's abilities aren't simply assigned a universal value, but compared with the abilities of his counterpart. You could see the values of the various abilities in the game under the corresponding icons. You can always see your own abilities. Your counterparts' abilities are visible to you if someone you know well, or if it's skilled at reading people, learned the perk Empathetic. There's my money. There's the amount I have to pay. There's my speech level, charisma, strength. It's not just about stats, though. The outcome is influenced by other factors. For example, your reputation, whether you're dirty or bleeding, etc. If you can't outdo the nimble tongue of a merchant, for example, you may want to poison him a little first, and then it'll be easier to persuade. Or if you lead a guard away from his friends, he'll be easier to scare. Okay. Strength. I won't be ordered around.
Why should I jump whenever someone whistles? You should be glad I came at all.
Ooh, I'm sassy.
Better change your tone, boy. Be glad I'm too busy right now, or I'd tan your hide so much you'd have to sleep standing for a month. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
So, I like that 5 minutes into the game I've already ruined my reputation with my father. That's, not ideal. Okay, so I've got my objectives. You can find information about all the quests in the log, and for clarity, they are also indicated on the map, as well as the compass at the top of the screen. Thanks. Alright, quest log is up, hold up, and then map is just tap up. Alright, great. I gotta tell you what, I really wasn't sure what to expect, but this game is very well done so far. And I'll go this way. My God, that's a big wagon of straw you've got. Do you think you need some more on there? You dropped a piece. Look, there's pieces all over the ground. What are you doing? You should be ashamed. I jumped. Okay, I hold B to run. Cool. Alright, you've discovered the charcoal burner. Alright. You're darn right I have. What's up, everybody? It's me. It's Henry. Wow, nice pants. Okay, let me go this way. My quest log is sword fighting lesson is B, bag of charcoal, collect the debt from Kunesh, pick up the cross guard and buy ale. Alright, well I gotta get the money first. Or maybe I need my sword fighting lesson. Do I even have a sword? How can I scare this guy without a sword? Oh, that game looks great.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is
even
spouting
the
shit.
Austrian dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with
And
Sigismund
don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, Hal, are you with us?
So I have a choice here, which is, do I want to throw poop at this guy's house or not? And I'm gonna basically burn every bridge that I've got with people in this game, because I'm gonna do the job for my dad because I've already let him down, and I'm gonna try to be respectable for my mom. I feel like a shiftless layabout, and as much as I don't really care for that guy, I'm going to say no and hurt the feelings of the friends who are my only people in this world, beyond my family. So we're just burning a lot of bridges this morning. By the way, I don't know very much about history, but, you know, I'm hearing this King Wenceslas, and I'm thinking of that like, Christmas song, you know, like Jolly Old King Wenceslas. I'm like, it seemed pretty good from the song. But maybe that was just a propaganda piece, or maybe the lyrics are actually bad and I just didn't listen to them closely. Anyway, I'm not going to do it.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Reputation lost.
Disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, Hal, how could you possibly chance like this?
Oh man, everybody hates me. I'm a loner. They're like, we get to go throw poop at this guy's house. Yes, you do. Where's this sword fighting lesson? Gambler.
Hey, Pip. Do you want to learn something?
Yeah, man.
No.
Combat master.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
Not
I
death.
don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place, and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
I don't know exactly what you mean by that, but I'm gonna just say it's sword fighting and say let's go.
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
All right, the combat master. So Mommy doesn't like this. So actually, I'm also burning a bridge with my own mother by doing this. Triple threat, people. All right. Collect the debt from Kunesh is C. Let's see if I can scare this guy. I've discovered the grocer. That's great. I'm doing a really good job. The blacksmith. Is this the guy? Kunesh.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Oh, this guy doesn't look friendly. Father sent me for money.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Pay the lot or else.
I knew you'd be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
Let's see. So, I don't know what his stats are. Apparently, I'm good at the middle thing. Pay.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Okay, apparently I have to fight. I don't know what I'm doing. I have failed every check. I am the worst player that this game has ever seen. I have lost every relationship, and we're going to continue on that trend. All right, so right trigger is a hook. I got a jab. I got a kick. I can lock on with right here. I can block with left bumper. This indicator shows roughly how much health your opponent has left. Okay, the more wounded he is, the slower he'll act and react. This is my wounds. Icons notify you when you're bleeding. That's my stamina, the yellow bar, and the blue one is, no, the red one is my health. If you cover yourself badly and your armor is weak, strikes will wound you. Heavy wounds will lead to bleeding. Okay, if your opponent's strike hits your armor or you block it, it'll cost you stamina. When your stamina is depleted, you won't be able to defend yourself. Attacking will also deplete your stamina. Okay.
Curse it! I'm going to enjoy this.
Are you?
Way off.
That was way off, wasn't it? That's what you get. It doesn't look like he's taken damage at all. Ow, I got hit.
Quarter of a fix.
I'm hitting him, aren't I?
I'll have you.
Okay, I'm out of stamina. I gotta back off. Our slow motion kicks are sweet.
Jesus Christ!
Uh-oh. I'm getting hit hard. Oh, no. Oh, he won't stop.
God. Oh dear, did that hurt?
Did it?
You had it coming, you pup.
Yeah, I got my butt kicked.
Can fuck off too.
Okay, I didn't beat him. I thought I might try. I'm gonna talk to him again.
One beating wasn't enough for you?
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
Okay. I didn't do a good job. And that's understandable, because I'm, you know, poor at the game. But do I have anything that will recover my health? I'm going to eat. That did boost my health a little bit. I'm eating a lot. I just ate a bunch of food. My bars are kind of sort of going up. Let me see. Can I just steal from him? I didn't understand where his health bar was at. Was it really that blue bar? Because if it was, it wasn't even moving. Oh, he's come around here, so he might notice if I just walk into his house. Alright, so he probably won't like that. So, if you go where you're not supposed to, people will first warn you before calling the guard. Oh, okay, but in guarded places, they will arrest you immediately. Okay, so maybe he'll just warn me if I just try to steal him from him. Got any money in here?
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that.
I need a lockpick.
Fritz might have one.
My buddy Fritz might have one. Okay. So I guess I can just steal from this guy who kicked my butt. Well, everyone, I'm disappointing people left and right, getting beat up, and still having fun in this game. I want to know what you think of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Is this a game you have played? Would you like to see more of this? What are your thoughts and impressions seeing the game so far? If you have any tips or tricks for a brand new player like myself, that would also be awesome. Everyone, I'm going to need to play some more of this to really get into it, but I can see that this is a super involved RPG with a lot of fun, a lot of character, and I look forward to it. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Take care.